Cogbill's RedLineIPS Composite SmartPad System offers revolutionary external corrosion protection to industrial piping systems at the pipe support points. Let's take a closer look at how this uniquely designed system achieves this goal efficiently and effectively, while minimizing overall cost as compared to other competing solutions. When a pipe is resting on a support structure, it moves and vibrates due to rotating equipment, fluid flow, and the pipe's own expansion and contraction due to external and internal temperature fluctuations. Such movement causes friction between the pipe and its supporting structures, which erodes the pipe's protective paint coating over time. This, in turn, exposes the pipe's underlying surface to the elements, such as moisture and oxygen. This metal-to-metal contact between the exposed surface of the pipe and its support promotes the formation of a corrosion cell. This form of pipe corrosion is often referred to as cups, or corrosion under pipe supports. To protect piping systems from this form of external corrosion, numerous solutions have been introduced to the market over the past few decades. Much has been done to limit or eliminate friction and abrasion from occurring on the pipe surface. There have also been efforts to prevent moisture traps in these sensitive locations. These solutions have achieved varying degrees of success and failure at varying costs. Examples of such systems include metallic and plastic rods that lift pipes off their supports, pre-insulated pipe shoes, and composite saddles that are epoxied on the surface of pipes at the support locations. Each one of these solutions has its own pros and cons. Metallic rods, for example, can damage the pipes they protect through point loading. Plastic rods can also do the same, and are also susceptible to breaking and failure due to high temperatures and excessive loads. As for metallic saddles, they require welding and line shutdowns, as well as highly skilled labor, while at the same time, they make pipe visual inspection for corrosion at the contact locations almost impossible. Composite FRP wear pads that sit between a pipe and its support and are epoxy to pipes at the support location are the closest solution resembling our own SmartPad system. But as effective as these pads are, they have their own drawbacks. For example, the installation process is laborious and requires experienced installers. Otherwise, moisture traps will exist. The process also requires an additional 24 hours of cure time for the epoxy to properly fasten the pads to the pipe. Additionally, the pads are not removable to allow visual pipe inspection for corrosion, meaning expensive processes must be deployed to verify their effectiveness over time. Now let's take a look at the RedLineIPS SmartPad System. The SmartPad system was specifically designed from the ground up to solve the issue of corrosion under pipe supports, while, at the same time, allowing the pads to be installed and removed in seconds to allow quick visual inspection for external corrosion. The SmartPad system protects industrial piping from external corrosion in the following manner. SmartPads are made from FRP composite material, thus preventing metal-to-metal contact. Their saddle shape protects a pipe's protective coating by eliminating friction between the pipe and its supporting structure. The Hydroseal gasket prevents water molecules from ever forming between the pipe and the pad. The system allows inspectors to remove the pad in seconds, inspect the pipe for external corrosion and wear, and then easily reinstall them again in seconds. The SmartPad installation takes a fraction of the time required for epoxied-on FRP wear pads. They do not require welding, epoxy, or epoxy cure time. Human error is virtually eliminated. Installer experience is not critical. They are removable and can be reinstalled in seconds for repositioning or inspection purposes. They are reusable on same-sized pipes. The system installs in seconds, installs on live lines, requires no welding permits or line shutdowns, and has a 100% installation success rate. The SmartPad system does not introduce any new materials or devices. Rather, all its components have been on the market for many years and have been tried and tested again and again. They have been, however, modified or are used in innovative ways. The SmartPads themselves are made from a composite material consisting of many layers of continuous strand mat, laminated and impregnated with top quality vinyl ester resin. They are designed, manufactured, and tested specifically to be used as pipe supports, making them durable and resistant to abrasion in harsh environments, including temperature ranges between -60 degrees Fahrenheit to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, high humidity, below the waterline, and even in chemically corrosive applications. The grooves inset into each SmartPad guarantee that the pad remains securely held to the pipe by the smart bands. The SmartPad's Hydroseal gasket is the key component for preventing water molecules from forming between a pad and pipe to cause corrosion. The gasket consists of a closed-cell structure resembling a memory foam mattress for pipes. Once compressed, the gasket conforms to the pipe's outer surface, effectively dampening vibration and improving impact resistance. The key feature of our Hydroseal gasket, however, is the watertight pneumophore seal it creates when compressed between a pipe and the SmartPad's exoskeleton. This solves the prevailing problem associated with FRP wear pads that depend on an epoxy perimeter seal. Because the Hydroseal gasket eliminates the need for an epoxy seal, preservation of the pneumophore watertight seal is certain. Once moisture is taken out of the equation, corrosion cells cannot form. Installer error with epoxied-on FRP wear pads could lead to moisture traps and severe crevice corrosion issues that could remain hidden and undetected for many years, a problem our patented system remedies. The smart bands are used to fasten the SmartPad to the pipe. Smart bands are heavy-duty continuous strand fiber-reinforced polymer straps that do not have any metallic components. When the bands are tensioned using our smart tool, they will be securely fastened to the pipe and will not slip or fall off. The large amount of tension the tool creates, combined with the weight of the pipe itself, will cause the Hydroseal gasket to become compressed, creating the watertight seal that prevents water molecules from collecting between the SmartPad and the pipe. The smart tools are specifically designed to tighten the smart bands, which, in turn, fasten the SmartPad to the pipe, with the necessary tension to be retained for the lifetime of the system. The tool, in all its variants, manual, mechanical, and pneumatic, is capable of creating more than enough force to compress the Hydroseal gasket to create the pneumophore watertight seal. Installation is quick and easy. First, lift the pipe per your facility's standard operating procedures, and place the SmartPad beneath the pipe. Second, loop the smart bands loosely around the pipe and into their recessed grooves. And then finally, use the smart tools to tighten the bands. Cut off excess banding using the built-in cutting tool in the smart tool, and installation is complete. These factors, plus much more, have led to the successful deployment of the RedLineIPS SmartPads at Chevron, Nutrien, and Formosa facilities across the Texas and Louisiana coastline and offshore installations. At Redline, we're able to custom make each SmartPad precisely to our client's specifications. Length, width, and curvature can be custom fabricated. Call or email us today to get more information or to order SmartPads for your piping support needs. Call 409-768-1419 or email sales@redlineips.com. RedLine IPS by Cogbill.